Evening, Tom G Hearts. Just so you know, these are what we put on Instagram. Special things every day, just different types. So if there's anything particular you like, those have a look. If something you like that isn't there, then leave a message for YouTube or on the Insta for Friday's favourites. So today, what we're going to do is look at a bit of the strategy guides and things like that you used to get. As it shows on here, like Top Deck produced these for Team Rocket, explaining about dark cards, what it means, the theme decks, bits from the anime cartoon series. There's your encyclopedia of all your different cards. So you've got your mark list or tick list, whatever you want to do with them. And on the back of it, you've got your Team Rocket tick list, base 2 promo card tick list, which, as you can see there, at the time there were only 8 promos been released up until the Rocket set. We've got the fossil, again, same thing. Your best cards, how to use them, what they're good for. But obviously with this coming out very early, it's, it just shows the first edition. Here you've got your basic Pokemon, Stage 1 evolutions. It's got Ditto, it's just a stage, basic Pokemon doesn't evolve, so Hitmonlee, and then you got Lapras, Articuno, Magmar, Moltres and Zapdos are the same. Everything else either is secondary or third evolution. There you mess your theme decks. Bodyguard had Muck in it, Lockdown had Lapras in it, which is why they're the common to find. Again, your encyclopedia with all your cards from the sets. And there, your base set card list, your jungle set card list, your boss set card list. Then we're on to the official game guides. We've got the Gameboy Yellow Pikachu version. It takes you through ideas, how to do it, the monsters that weren't in that game, which were like Ekans, Arbok, Weedle, Kakuna, Beedrill, Coughing, Wheezing, Meow, Persian, Magmar and Jinx. It shows you, the idea of what the Pokédex was. Again, tips how to win your battles, what sort of things you've got to watch out for. It wasn't a complete walkthrough, but it gave you enough to help, such as tips, what you're going to do to catch Mewtwo. I'm not going to say it because obviously it could spoil it for people. There you go, at what stage Pokemon evolve, what TMs I could use on them. Charmander, Squirtle, Staryu. Those 4 had because they can do most of the moves. And then you had a bit about Pokemon Gold and Silver. Now I've got the Crystal, Game Boy Crystal version. Love the pictures of it soon there. Again, going through what you have to do. About sleep. It heals your Pokemon. So you have to go to Pokemon Center. Here you got the old versions and the crystal versions where they did different things at different levels. Different cards. That's it on the Pokemon side of that one. And then you've got the game help guide. But that's all it's doing, just helping you through part where people may have got stuck. Then you've got the protective gear. It covers your camera, your shockwave facing to the Babaji watches when they had the shockproof. Controller and charger, player lead, so you can 3 or 4 you can join up, and radio. That's that on that one. Now I'm going to go to something that again ties into the same sort of thing. This one is official Nintendo, and this is actually a game map. So you have it where it's a set out for where everything goes, you know, rough ideas of where the towns are, just so you can have an overview of what's about, you know, your islands, cruise ship. But on the back of it is the most helpful bit, and this is where you got your game map. You know, it tells you what parts there are. Obviously it doesn't show you exactly, but it just gives you a rough guide through different routes, different cities. You know, you start in Pallet Town, Route 1, Route 2. Obviously where the routes are out of numbers because there's certain things you couldn't get to until certain things are opened up. Things like getting TMs like cut and so on. You know, Pokemon Tower. So basically your routes up here to start, you're coming round, come down here, get to Route 6, come back to Route 7, over to Route 8, back round, you know, sorry, this way, back to Route 9, Route 10, follow it down, coming across again towards Vermilion City. And just helpful, just gives you a better idea of where you're going. Again, just something that they're about, but normally it's only been kept looked after. I mean, here you've got different posters, you know, the old game mats. That one's obviously got a poster on the inside of it. Off the top of my head, I don't know which one it is. Oh, Pichu. So that's that one. Pichu. That's another one that was at the start where you see the red Gyarados. Say that one for another one. But, you know, you got your Ash with the Pokeball. Again, game guides. You know, Ash and Pika. So that's going to be a Pikachu, yeah. Another Ash. That's going to be open, the bigger one to open out. Yeah, this one is one of the big ones. So you can bear with me. I'll try and open it up. Get it the right way helps. Really is one of the big ones. So that's one side of it. And the other side is big Ash and Pikachu. Bearing in mind it's a table that's what, 5 foot by 2.5 foot, something like that. You can just see the size of it. Right, there will be no quiz on this week's. All I'm going to do is name your favourite Pokemon from any set, and that will be entered. This will be the last draw till after Christmas. So tonight's draw, which is on the duck race, will be run on my Instagram account at approximately 8 o'clock. This fit. So there we go. See you all around.